Hey, it's Vana, and welcome back to Dark Souls, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we're getting pretty close, or we got pretty close to the final area of these demon ruins. We actually died, though, and so we're going to attempt to go back to where we just were. I just realized it's not over there. It's down here. And, yeah, we're going to equip the Rusted Iron Ring this time so that we can move around normally in that horrible poisoned water. Die! Don't you hit me! You bastard. Alright, you die, though. You're stuck on the wall, that's great. You die. Yeah, the swing time is so low that these guys are actually getting this terrible attack off on me. That's quite alright, though. Alright, yeah, we're going over here to the left, and it looks like we're gonna have to drop down immediately this time. So let's just kill all these things so we have some time to look around. Die. And die! Okay. So can we drop down before hitting the water? Might not be safe anyway, so let's just go ahead and put that ring on. Rusted Iron Ring. There we go. Alright, and down we go into the depths. So yeah, as I mentioned in the last episode, this is the place where you talk to Sigmire of Katarina. Basically, he will rush down in there, and if you help him take out those things and he survives with like more than 50 HP, you continue his story, but if he loses more than 50 HP, something else happens. There's a lot of weird stuff, right? So we are poisoned, but that's quite alright. Oh, weapon is at risk? What? That is not good at all. Wow. Is this corroding me? Okay, there's far more stuff in here than I thought there was going to be. Oh, no, no! Oh my god, don't die again, please. They're backing me into a corner. This is not good. Okay, so you need to die. Okay, you need to die. Oh, wow. All of our stuff just got, like, broken, too. That was terrible. Oh my god. Alright, so I thought it was the water that was corroding my stuff, but it wasn't. It must be some attack that these guys are doing. I guess that little air spout that they just shot? I don't know. Nevertheless, we've killed them all. But yeah, that was far more difficult than it should have been. I don't know what was going on there. I needed to come down here, though, because I needed to retrieve my humanity, because we have quite a lot of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of these items. Red Titanite chunk. So yeah, that's actually much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. If Sigmire was here, it'd be very difficult to like keep him above 50% health, I think. I don't know. There's like three options. One, he dies. One, he survives with less than 50% health. And then one, he survives with more than 50% health. Depending on what happens, he'll either move on or the story will end here. But you do get an item depending on which one happens. Alright, so what's down there? That looks definitely like it would lead to our death. I don't want to be down here any more than I need to be, but I also... God, there's so much room. Let me just go ahead and explore this, see if there's anything down here. Wouldn't you know it, there's actually a chest over here, which I don't remember there being a chest here. Can't really see the chain, so just to make sure. What do we have? Red Titanite slab. Interesting. Moving on. Alright, so this is going to lead to where that other Chaos Eater was, as well as that item. God, those things are creepy, aren't they? I know there's some sort of phobia where it involves lots of holes, and you see how he's got lots of eyes spaced out like that? That would probably be a person with that type of phobia's worst nightmare, like I could just imagine. Red Titanite chunk, definitely not worth it. Let me continue to explore, see if there's anything else. Alright, doesn't appear that there's anything else. This should actually lead us back to the top. We are very close to the final boss, but we only have 5 Estus flasks, so I'm not sure if that's going to work out. Let's just double check, make sure there's nothing down here on this level. Not looking like it, so that must mean that there's just some roots that we can climb on top of and get the hell out of here, right? Do we just need to drop back onto this? I'm assuming so. God, we are so slow with this current setup. I really don't like it, although now I just realized we can switch this back out for Havel's Ring, so at least we'll have a medium roll. There's still one thing that we do need to do before we go fight the boss, however, and that's to kill that Titanite demon that we saw on the bridge. Alright, I guess it wants me to do this. I remember the last time I was here, this was extremely confusing, and I don't even think I got every item. Okay, this is definitely what it wants me to do. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, so yeah, the last thing that we want to do is head up through there, and I'm really not confident in my ability to fight Titanite demons, so we're gonna, and this one is harder. I remember this one being extremely difficult, so we're gonna have to be very careful here, and I would not at all be surprised if I died I remember actually the last time I was here, not even recording, I died many times to this Titanite demon. I don't know what makes him more difficult. I think he's just, well, number one, you're on this sort of narrow pathway. And I think this one just either does more damage or is much faster. He's going to do this, though, to start off. Okay, good thing we missed that. I think we can block his attacks, though, so I will... See, like, how did I even get hit there? How did I even get hit there? Okay, that's fine. You do that, yep. Okay, we block that one. All we really need to watch for is his jumping attacks. And we're not really doing too much damage to this at all. So let's go ahead and two-hand our weapon. It's dealing a little bit more, but yeah, he's got a lot of health. That hit me like it didn't kill me, and then it did another hit, and I died. So, awesome. Alright, so I actually ran past the Titanite demon. The reason being is because I'm going to go activate that shortcut so that I can just come back to and from the Titanite demon, because it's probably going to take me at least 2 or 3 tries. I hate this one. He has a lot of health. That's probably why. But actually, Solaire's here. So like I mentioned, if we didn't kill those maggots before, he would actually be hostile right now, and he'd have the sunlight maggot on his head. But he's fine.
Was Dawn a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
Well, I guess he's not totally fine because he seems pretty disheartened.
Was Dawn a lie?
But nevertheless, I think that completes his side quest. And the reward is that we can summon him for the final boss fight, which isn't really much of a reward. Honestly, you get a better reward if you don't complete a side quest, because then you can get all of his armor once you have to kill him. But I suppose there's a reward in and of itself just for allowing him to live, if you're that sort of person. Alright, so I'm going to go back to that Daughter of Chaos bonfire, unless there's one closer. So there's going to be the Taurus demon. Yeah, this shortcut isn't honestly that much of a shortcut. Wait, we have to go all the way? Oh, so we rise to the Daughter of Chaos, and then we lower back down, and we just drop off there. Yeah, so it is kind of a shortcut. Oh, and I forgot, if we actually return here, there's now going to be an item at the end of this hall. I think it's going to be the Kirk set. It should be. Helm of Thorns, Armor of Thorns, Gauntlets of Thorns, Leggings of Thorns. Yep. And like I said, if you had that stuff equipped and you rolled into somebody, it would actually deal damage, because you're thorny. So, yeah. Alright. I'm going to make my way back to that Titanite demon and basically just keep doing that until I kill it. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to his death here. I sort of found that just strafing him and getting really close to him will allow you to miss a lot. He's always going to hit that jump attack too much. I found that always pretty much hits. But yeah, this guy, oh! I'm going to get hit there, yep. Okay, so basically we just need to back away, use one Estus Flask, and he's pretty damn low. This Quelaag Fury Sword does almost nothing to it. The reason I'm using it is because it's much faster than the Demon Great Machete, and it's hard to even get one hit. So when he does that attack, that's like your big opening to attack. There we go. Yeah, that guy was incredibly difficult. Much harder than all of the other Titanite demons. 2 Demon Titanite. Awesome. That's actually what we need to fully upgrade the Quelaag's Fury Sword. And we might want to just go back to that bonfire. I mean, we might as well just try at the boss. But like I said, pretty much all of the big bosses, I probably am going to die at least once. This boss is a little different, though, as you will see. So we are pretty much completely done with the Demon Ruins. I always say that, but then there's always the caveat that there's one more thing to do, and that's the case for this one. What weapon are we going to want to use for this? I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out before we go through the fog door. There's actually like a special way to do this, though. So let's make sure nothing's following us. And let's get close to the fog door. Alright, so let's see. There was some reason why I wasn't able to fire arrows, but let's try that again. Let's go with the longbow and Dragon Slayer. Oh, that's why. Dragon Slayer arrows. We only have 8 feather arrows. This might not work out. Let's see. Can we still do a fast roll? Yeah, that's a fast roll, right? Alright, we'll just try this. Okay, let's go through the white light and into the 3rd Lord Soul boss. But first, there's a slide. Isn't this fun? Yeah, I always thought this was weird. It's the only instance of like this ever in the whole game. But, nevertheless, here we have the Bed of Chaos. No cutscene for this one. Alright, so this boss fight is a little, and when I say a little, it's a lot different than normal boss fights. But there's like a an exploit or an easy way to do this. All right, so basically it's a giant tree. There's a certain spot where it cannot hit me. I think I'm in that spot right now. There's 2 orbs, one to its left and one to its right. I guess that's to its right though. Basically what we want to do is we want to equip our longbow and shoot arrows at it. Okay, so what we're trying to do is hit like a certain thing inside of there. And you have to sort of hit all of the branches out of the way first, and I'm not sure exactly where it is. I think I'm firing at the right location. You can see that the branches are being broken off. We only have 4 arrows left though, so I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're going to have to do this the legit way, because I'm not even sure if I'm firing at the right spot. But we'll fire one more arrow just to see. Yep, that did not work. Alright, so let's unequip that. And two-hand this. There's no point. Actually, there's no point to have this shield. We're not going to be blocking anything, so we might as well switch that out for the Grass Crest shield. And now basically what we need to do is get to that little orb and break a certain something. It's not attacking though, so I guess we can just run for it? Nope, there we go. Alright, that's fine. We can take that one hit. Is this blocked or something? No, there we go. Alright. So we're trying to destroy this. There's like a golden tree branch in there. And it looks like that's going to remove a chain. And as you can probably guess, we need to do the same thing for the other side. There's no other way to damage this thing. And what's just emitted from it is like a fire spirit or something. So now basically it's a harder version. Yeah, there's like, this was always really weird to me. There's like some sort of humanoid figure made of fire. And now it's going to have like a scythe attack as well and a bunch of more attacks. So let's use an Estus Flask. And now we basically need to get to the other side and do the same thing. But also, oh, he's already hit me. All right. I don't think he can hit me if I get back to where I was. Oh, wow, it looks like we're not going to be able to get back to where I was. So we need to use an Estus Flask right now. And we basically just need to avoid all of the attacks. I can't believe we've avoided it so far. He has a big sweeping attack that hits most of this area. There it is, and oh, it did not knock us in. Okay, he's gonna do it again though, so we're good right here actually. Okay, this is so awkward. We're definitely gonna get hit here. Yep, and wow, we didn't get knocked in again. All right, well this is our luck. Nope, there we go. Alright, so as we're returning to the fog door, basically how this boss works is it's a giant tree, the bed of chaos. It's got 2 of those orbs. You need to go inside of them and break the golden branch or whatever, and then we can do something else after that happens. Now, I don't wow, did that guy just respawn? What the hell? He must not give you Demon Titan unless they specifically put an enemy that can continuously drop Demon Titanite so you never run out of it. We're definitely never going to kill him again, though, because that was far too tedious for it to ever be worth it. Unless he does, I guess if he drops 2 Titanite every time. Something tells me he doesn't, though. Maybe he just has a chance to drop it or something. Luckily, we can just walk right past him, though. He will shoot lightning at me, though, so we kind of want to sidestep and dodge and whatever. But yeah, I believe it may be after you destroy both of those special branches. I hope it's not. I think it's after every one. So when we go in this time, we shouldn't have to destroy the leftmost one because we already did that. We just need to run to the right and destroy that one. Oh, come on. Stupid tree crap. Let me get on it. Thank you. Yeah, so we should just have to run to the right, destroy that one, and then we're good to go. And then it becomes the hardest part of the fight. But that remains to be seen. So let's head back down here and use one Estus Flask. And if this doesn't work, I might just go buy some arrows, because you can do the same thing for the other side. You can basically shoot at it until it breaks, and then, yeah, you basically don't have to get hit because it can't hit you at the edges of the Colosseum. So let's look to the left and make sure that orb is gone. Hopefully, yes, it's gone. We just need to take out the right one. And we also really need to get my humanity and stuff, because that is far too worth it. There's a ton of stuff in that. So it's hard to... The only hard part about this is that it does that sweeping attack, and then it also does the side. So we need to dodge the sweeping attack like so. And now we need to get as close as possible. But the stuff is still going to break, as you can see here. So what the hell are we supposed to do, right? Alright, let's get as close as possible. Oh, we might be able to do this. Okay, good. Now we want to roll through all this crap and attack it. There we go. Stylishly done as well. So now it has 2 sweeping tree hands as well as 2 fire scythe hands, as if that wasn't tough enough. So basically what we need to do now is wait for it to slam the ground with its hands and get past it. I feel like we're going to get hit. No, we might. Oh, there we go. Right down the hole. Alright, well now we're faced with a pretty annoying issue. I mean, on one hand, we don't have to take out either of the orbs now. We just need to finish the fight, basically, and I haven't explained how to do that yet, but I will. But on the other hand, we have quite a multitude of humanity that we have dropped, and I would really like to retrieve that. The souls aren't as big as a deal as the humanities are. So now things are going to change a little bit when we go through this fog door. Everything, pretty much, is going to be on fire. No? Oh, okay. That must just be because she will do the fire attack, and sometimes it happens when you're on this little slippy slide. But it hasn't happened this time. So where's my humanities? Oh my god, it's all the way back there. Yeah, screw that. I'm gonna die if I try getting back there. So we're just going to attempt to finish this. Everything's on fire. Okay. Let's use an Estus flask quickly. So what we need to do now, this isn't obvious and it's incredibly stupid, is we need to get close and then it will sweep with the trees like so, and then we need to, oh my god, not get hit by that. If we die here, all those humanities are gone. That's gonna really suck. Okay, so let's not get hit by that. We need to move forward a little bit. Damn it! Alright, now's our chance. Now's our only chance. Get up, dude. Why are you taking forever to get up? Oh my god, he literally took like 10 years to get up. Alright, so let's try this one more time. If it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna have to cut to when I'm able to beat it, because yeah, this part is extremely annoying. So yeah, basically what we're trying to do is, and it's stupid that it breaks the floor, but when you come back, the floor is repaired. So basically you have to have it do the same thing over and over. We have to run up close enough where the floor breaks, and then we have to drop onto a tree branch, and then that will allow us to end the fight. But the problem is, it does those 2 sweeping attacks that you gotta watch out for, because, oh, and then it does this? What the hell? I just landed. Oh my god, this thing is just not fair. This is not a fair fight. Alright, let's move forward a little bit. We don't want to get hit by this shit either. Okay, now we need this thing to sweep. And it hit me! Oh my god, look how long Vana takes to get up. That was faster. That was faster than the last time where I needed him to be fast. Okay. So yeah, we need to dodge these crazy side things. We need him to sweep once, sweep again, and we need to go for it. Let's run and jump and hope that we land on this stupid thing. We did. Okay, I think we're good to go! Never mind, it did Firestorm. Oh my god. Move, move. Okay, now we just need to roll through all this crap. I think we are finally good. Okay, come on. It can still do Firestorm in this place, I think. But nevertheless, here we go. We have a little maggot thing on the ground that you can't really see. And one hit is going to do the trick. There we go. That little thing spawned this entire tree. Defeated Bed of Chaos. Lord Soul achieved. And humanity. And how many souls? Go ahead and tell me. How many souls, please? 60,000 souls. Unfortunately, all of our humanity was lost. All of those 42 humanities. That really does suck. But we might switch to the Demon Great Machete anyways. Let's get the hell out of here. What do you guys say to that? Let's go to some place that's warm and nice to us, like Firelink Shrine. Oh man, yeah. Bed of Chaos. It's not too difficult. The only issue is it's kind of annoying trying to land on that branch down there, because you have to do it at the exact moment like it stops swinging its tree branches. Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final Lord Soul to acquire, and that is going to be in New Londo, which is directly below us. And in the next episode, we'll get started on that. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys there.